There has been a massive cyber attack. The state of Nevada has been essentially crippled by a cyber attack. At least that's what the state of Nevada was calling it. Now, I correctly said yesterday that it was ransomware. And indeed, it was a ransomware attack, as we learned yesterday afternoon in a press conference. Ransomware is when someone gets into a computer system and either disables the system or extracts data and says, pay me money or else I'll cripple the system or I will compromise your data. And that is exactly what's happened in the state of Nevada. Many government systems are shut down right now. The DMV is now closed for day 4 in a row with no information about when it might open again. And I'm getting reports. Local news is reporting, for example, that local benefits administrators, people who administer things like welfare, are only taking paper applications. This is a massive cyber attack in the form of ransomware, and it is significantly disrupting the state, and it is putting you at risk. What is wild about this is the state of Nevada has not been sounding the alarm, and in fact, the governor of Nevada is nowhere to be seen. During what is perhaps the largest cyber attack in Nevada's history, the governor could not even be bothered to show up at the press conference. He was busy opening a temple in Elko, Nevada, as seen here. But as we are now starting to learn about how severe and how impactful this cyber attack and ransomware attack has been, Nevada's response has been woeful. And this is what happens under an authoritarian president. You put in people who are deeply, in my opinion, not qualified to do these jobs like cybersecurity, dismantling CISA at the federal level with DOJ, and we're leaving the doors wide open to these kinds of cyber attacks. Governor Lombardo has been governor for 2 years. His team has been in place long enough to implement the kind of systems necessary to keep our data and our systems safe. This kind of attack is inexcusable with everything we know about cybersecurity. Our systems, and especially systems like the DMV, should be absolutely protected at the highest level. Think of the kind of information that the DMV has about you, especially if you have a real ID now. Think of the information that you had to give the DMV. And while the governor's office said initially no personally identifiable information was taken, yesterday's press conference, they did tell us that yes, data has been taken and it has been extracted from the state. Now, they haven't said that that is personally identifiable information, but at the rate that the state is operating right now, at the incompetence, how are we to believe anything that they say? This is the biggest cyber incident in Nevada history and probably one of the biggest in the country ever. And you're barely hearing anything about it. This is a catastrophe.